Hey guys, welcome back to Carib 21 Network. So I saw the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Dr. Andrew Holness, today met with Ramesh Major. And I believe that the Prime Minister is trying to bring down the temperature. The dancehall fraternity, the dancehall and reggae fraternity, they have showed up in a big way for the victims of Hurricane Melissa. And this is not anything new. Like historically, traditionally, dancehall artists, because they're so close to the people, normally in the case of any need, dancehall artists, they are normally first responders, especially in their community. A lot of dancehall artists have died broke because they are busy taking care of their community and not managing their money properly. So this is nothing new, but we're seeing it in 2025. We're seeing it on a different level, where like a Vibes Cartel Foundation, Sean Paul Foundation, Shaggy Foundation, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, every major dancehall artist now have a foundation. And that is the difference between now in 2025 from back in the days, just coming on the corner and handing out a $20, $100, buy a beer, or, buy some food for the youth them on the corner and stuff like that. This is a different level. And just imagine, I think this is just a good story of like a redemption story. Because last year, just imagine last year, we're talking about, is Vibes Cartel going to be free? And now we see Vibes Cartel, a free Vibes Cartel, going all over the world, making millions of dollars, selling out arenas and stadiums across the world. And now we see in 2025, with this devastating Hurricane Melissa, we see Vibes Cartel Foundation giving back millions of dollars, adopting a school in Jamaica for kids that are less fortunate. And I know a lot of times people have this love-hate relationship with dancehall artists. And yes, we know sometimes dancehall artists, people will argue that they contribute to the culture, the negative culture, the gallus culture, the gun culture in Jamaica. But when the artists, trust me, really stepped up in 2025 with this hurricane. And it's something that I said that I hope that the Prime Minister eventually will acknowledge these entertainers, the Shaggy, the Sean Paul, the Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, all of them. But I didn't expect it so soon. So it was good to see that the Prime Minister took time out of his busy schedule to sit down with Ramesh Major as one of the person that is very influential in the dancehall, the music fraternity, and is, Ramesh HQ is like that drop-off spot where you saw like a lot of the reggae and dancehall artists, they would just buy stuff and just ship it to that location, and then Ramesh and his team would distribute it. So it's a good look, and I hope that, as I said, I believe that the Prime Minister is just trying to end off the week on a positive note, because it's just like a back and forth of like controversy on top of controversy with this whole hurricane relief and everything that is going on since Hurricane Melissa. So this is a good way to end the week, and I hope that it stays as a good story and we don't see a situation where Ramesh is getting backlash for sitting down with the Prime Minister and talking to the Prime Minister, especially Ramesh coming out in his conversation with the Prime Minister and saying that the Prime Minister is doing a good job. I'm just hoping that people don't run with this and take something that is positive and spin it around and create another controversy. And I know that with the aftermath of this, I guarantee you a lot of the artists that stepped up in this time of need in Jamaica, I believe that this government will acknowledge them in some way, like in the next, say, 2 to 3 years. I believe that the government will acknowledge them on, when we celebrate our independence, and they honor like Jamaicans that have contributed so much to the nation. I believe that a lot of these artists will be acknowledged. So this was the video. This was the interview today, the sit down with Ramesh Major and the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness.
Big boss.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been following you on your pages, and I see that you have been around the island. I see that you have been delivering care and humanitarian support to several communities, some of the worst affected communities. And I want to thank you and your team, because I see you have a massive team behind you.
Big up to my team.
Yeah. But I also want to thank the other entertainers that I have seen doing their part, their contribution. I don't want to call too many names, but some of them immediately come to mind. I see Cartel, I see Spice,
Ding Dong,
as Ding Dong, TJ,
yeah, man. Sean Paul, Shaggy,
of course, Sean Paul, Shaggy,
all of them. Masika,
yeah,
all of them. Sasko,
yeah. I saw Buju. Yeah.
Everybody has stand up, man. Bounty, Beanie, all of them. All
Excellent.
of the dancehall family, them really have stand out. Even the smaller names, them, I can see that everybody putting out and reaching out. So it's not a one thing. The entire music fraternity, from reggae dancehall, Jamaican people, them, they really stepped up.
But tell me, what has been your experience like?
Well, my experience has been, touching in so much ways, because I love my country and I love my people. I travel the world, and Jamaica just come with a different feeling and a different vibe. But going into the places that get damaged, I haven't gone everywhere, but I've gone to a lot, because I don't just stop on the main and give away stuff. I go in the areas and I go door to door, and if somebody's zinc off, I give them some zinc or some tarpaulin. If somebody needs some ply, I give them some ply. I've given out more than 7,000 care packages. I've used more than 500 zinc, more than 1,000 tarpaulin. So it's been a lot of work, and I have to thank the Jamaican people and the people overseas and the artists as well, because a lot of them gave donations, as well as my company jump in. But it's been rough out there, but the mindset of Jamaican people is what keep you going, because them always happy, them always jovial, them always find a way to overcome stuff. I just want the people to know that we can't live like this. We have to move on. We have to continue doing business. We have to continue opening up our factories. We have to just
move towards returning.
We have to go, and it will gradually, slowly happen. But if we just make this hold it down and keep it down, it will never happen.
Yeah.
So we have to just keep moving.
But that's the spirit, and that is commendable, and that's what we want to see. That people who are influential, people who have made their name from the culture and who have represented us, that they give back. And I think that is excellent. I think that is very good, and I want to commend all Jamaicans who have used their own resources, their own initiative, and have gone out to support Jamaica's relief effort. It is very important.
Very, very important.
Very important.
You alone can do all of the work,
Yeah, no, well,
This destruction, you alone can do all of the work. I've helped you.
Well, I need the help.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, the government can do it all alone. I want to again thank you for your civic mindedness. Thank you for popping by and telling me of the work that you have been doing and the work that your friends and colleagues have been doing. I do see it, I observe it. And again, I want to thank you and all the members of the entertainment fraternity who have found it possible to give support. If you can continue to do more, please do. We know this is going to be a long haul, and working together in partnership, we will be able to bring relief to the Jamaican people.
And I want to thank you for being a great Prime Minister. Right?
Thank you. Bless you.
Big up.